just met with extensively, on back to school. We are reopening our schools full-time because we know our kids need it. But we also know that they need to be safe. And one of the things that I saw when I was here in Rio Rancho last April was a district that took both the learning for kids, their social, emotional well-being, and the safety for all of everyone. So it took all three things seriously: learning, social, emotional well-being, and safety. And that's what they did when schools were reopened in the last school year. We are building on that in terms of welcoming kids back, making sure that schools are safe and welcoming, and Rio Rancho is leading the way. And what Rio Rancho is doing is that there is a joint management union partnership on the effort to bring our kids back. And I just saw some of the amazing work that has been done through billboards, ads, social media, phone banking and calls from our members to parents. Every single family of the 900 families that did not enroll last year, we have reached out to, between the schools, principals, and teachers, and classified support staff. This is a real partnership in not only welcoming back our kids, but in finding ways to rebuild the school community to make sure that we are all in for a safe and welcoming school year. It's not that it's without, some dangers outside because of the Delta increases in virus. And we are in a race nationally between vaccine and the variants. But looking at what Rio Rancho is doing, this is a district that is trying to ensure that every single school is a school that parents want to send their kids to, educators want to work out, and kids thrive. And so I am really delighted to be here as part of our Back to School campaign, which the AFT has walked its own walk by dedicating $5 million to our locals throughout the country who wanted to be part of this campaign. And we've done 65 grants that affect about 1,800 locals, that affect about 20 million kids in this effort in 30 states. And so with that, I would love both Billie and Gino to talk a little bit more about the specifics of the campaign in Rio Rancho. And I want to just say thank you so much. You both exemplify, as do our members here, the kind of commitment that we have to kids. We often say teachers want what kids need. Classified staff wants what kids need. And our members in Rio Rancho and Billie and Gino exemplify that. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll just go first, and then Billie can follow me up. I just got a couple things to say. I want to thank RANDI and AFT National for giving us the opportunity to receive that money so that we, as our Rio Rancho School Employees Union and RRPS as the district, can collaboratively work together in building this back to school campaign. Beth Pendergrass is the communication person. She worked countlessly on trying to maneuver and design and things. So I also want to thank her for doing such a great job in that. And I'd like to say this: we're like Randy said, it was a collaborative effort. We, the union and the district, are finding ways to collaborate together, to work together for one mission, and it's the students of Rio Rancho Public Schools. And that's our vision as well. So it's not just one-sided or the other-sided, it's collaboration. And that's the way you make things work, is when you unify and you get together and you put your brains together and your minds and brainstorm things, we can accomplish a lot of things. And without Randy's help from AFT National, Beth's help from Rio Rancho Public Schools, and then Billie, our leader at Rio Rancho School Employees Union, we couldn't have accomplished all this. So a team is very vital. An individual can't accomplish more than what a team can accomplish. And we've got a great team of collaboration. And I would just like to say this, the union, we've talked about it, I talked about it this morning with Randy, we have our employees' backs as well as the district has our employees' backs. And we're gonna listen and advocate and voice what needs to be done. Of course, we have standards that come down from the state that are non-negotiable and that we can't handle, and we have to just kind of roll with it. But ultimately, we'll find ways to make sure our employees our employees are safe and sound. They have the tools to do what they have to do for the main mission, and that's for the students of Rio Rancho Public Schools. So again, thank you for everything that you do and advocating for not only the students here at Rio Rancho Public Schools, but also for the students around the nation. So I appreciate it, Randy.
And then I just wanted to say also that our partnership with the district has led us forward in ways that we couldn't have even thought possible. And so with that partnership with the district, we've been able to accomplish a lot. This grant money that we got from AFT National has helped us to reach out to families. And speaking as a classroom teacher, I can't wait to see my students on Monday. I am a first grade teacher and I love having kids in the classroom. There's nothing that beats in-person learning. We all know that's what works best. And so I'm really excited to see that happen across our district. We are 100% open. We are ready to welcome every single student back. And I'm really grateful for this opportunity to do that, not only here in Rio Rancho, but across the nation. And so I just wanted to say thank you very much to Randy and to AFT National for helping us to communicate that to our families. It's really great.
Fantastic. Any questions?
I'm with the local ABC station here. What are some of the things that you guys have been doing to really reach out to the families? You talked about phone banking and flyers. What does all that mean, and what's the outreach look like?
We've actually reached out directly to families. With the phone banking, our goal with that is to talk to families and ensure that they're comfortable with us reaching out in person. Once we have permission from that family to reach out in person, we'll swing by and have a visit with them in person, leave a door hanger with them so they know that the schools are 100% open and that our staff are ready and willing to welcome every single student back into school. The flyers, we're allowing folks to just share it wherever they can to make sure that the community knows that the Rio Rancho Public Schools are open. And then, just all of this working together to make sure that families know that those schools are safe and that they're ready for kids.
And then just another question. Do you guys know about how many students that are not in the classroom that you guys are just trying to make sure that their families know that you guys are open to get back into an actual classroom and not have to be online learning?
We're actually waiting for about a week to see who comes to school here at the secondary level for the next couple of days, and then next week with the primary level. We want to see who may not have returned to the public school setting yet. Once we have that information, then we'll reach out to those families we're still missing. You're welcome.
What's been your response from families and community so far?
It's been very positive. A lot of families are really ready. They're excited to be back in their neighborhood school with teachers they know and staff they know, and to see their friends, for sure.
What kind of questions they get?
A lot of questions about masking, of course, but we're handling all those as they come, and really excited to just welcome all those families back to our 100% open schools.
And